Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Crystal and I'm so glad that you've come to stop by my channel for today. And yeah, before we do anything else, please hit that subscribe button. You already know what to do because I have a lot of good stuff coming and I have a lot of good videos already up. So if you haven't watched those, please check them out. Alright, so for today's video, it is going to be a little bit different than the other videos that I have on my channel. As most of you know, or if you don't know, I'm a nursing student, hence the stethoscope and the scrub top. And I am doing some back to school videos. I will be doing an entire series on school tips, nursing school tips, stuff like that. And for today's video, I have a video about my top 5 nursing school survival tips. I'm about to be a senior in my program, and I know that a lot of people out there are either thinking about going to nursing school, already in nursing school, or about to start nursing school. So if you're interested in learning about my survival tips and how I've gotten through this far, please stay tuned. Alright, so my first tip that I have for you all is to get a study group, y'all. Get a group of no more than 4 people, anywhere between 2 to 4 people. That way you can exchange study tips. There may be something that you get very well or you understand very well that somebody else may not understand very well, and vice versa. So you can bounce off of each other and get, study ideas and learn information from each other. And I know that a lot of you out there may be individual studiers. I am myself as well. What I typically do is for my main test, I will study by myself first, and then I'll review with other people as well to kind of make sure that I'm getting things and understanding them correctly. So if you are not a person who likes to study in groups all the time, you can do that and that may work for you. My second tip is to learn how to master the NCLEX style questions. That is the key to getting through nursing school. It should have been tip number 1. I mean, these are in no particular order, but yeah, learn how to master the NCLEX style questions, because if you don't, then yeah, you already know what I'm about to say. So, for those of you who don't know or are not familiar with NCLEX style questions, that is the standardized test that you take after nursing school. And if you don't understand the way that those questions are worded and how you have to think through them, then you won't really understand, the questions, and you won't be able to get them correct. And for that, I have another video coming, but I will tell you very quickly that do practice questions so that your brain can begin to get used to how those questions are. Answer those questions if your teacher gives them in class, because I know my teacher, I had a teacher that every beginning of every class, she would give us 5 NCLEX style questions, and make sure that you are participating in those. Even if you get them wrong when you're in class, it is okay. Learn from them. And the best part about those questions is that they have rationales for each of the answers, why the answer is correct or why it isn't correct. And look at those rationales if you truly don't understand why that question is correct. And that goes for the multiple choice, that goes for the select all that applies, because select all that applies are very tough. But once you learn how to think like a nurse, then you will understand them a whole lot better. Alright, my third tip is to make sure that you are using those school resources. From my college, they offer peer tutoring. My teachers are very flexible in having office hours if you need to talk with them. Don't be afraid to ask those people. Use peer tutoring. You can get external tutoring. Look up YouTube videos online. Like, I'm pretty sure what brought you to this one. Never be afraid to use your resources, because they will help you get through. And I can't tell you how many times I've looked up stuff either on Google or on YouTube. Just help me understand the concept a lot better. So make sure you're doing that. And along with tip number 3, my tip number 4 is don't wait until it's too late to get help. Don't wait until you're already failing or already struggling to ask for help. Ask for help as soon as you can. If it's the first day of class and you don't understand something, don't be afraid to go to your teacher after class and be like, hey, I didn't really understand what you were talking about X, Y, and Z. Can you please explain it to me better? Or is there a time that we can meet where you can explain that to me a lot better? Don't be afraid to ask for help. I promise you, you will reward yourself and you will thank yourself in the end. And my tip number 5 is going to be hard for my type A personalities, but my tip is to take it one day at a time when you're in nursing school. one day at a time. You're gonna have a whole bunch of deadlines, and if you begin to look at every single thing that you have due or every single test that you have, you're gonna get overwhelmed. That's what's gonna happen. Take it one day at a time, 1 week at a time, and just focus on what you can do now and prepare yourself for the things that are coming later. Focus on that and you will be just fine. And along with taking things one day at a time is to remember to practice self-care. So I guess it's kind of 6 tips, but whatever, we'll keep it at 5. Practice self-care, because if you don't take care of yourself, how can you care for others? You can't. So make sure that you're practicing self-care, whatever that may be for you. Mine is exercising and reading a book, or just taking some time to watch some YouTube videos or watch my favorite TV show. Take that time every day. Take at least 30 minutes to an hour every single day to just, de-stress, relax your mind, and just kind of get out of the nursing school space for a second. And I promise you, you will reward yourself, because if not, you will end up getting sick. And I've seen people get sick from not taking care of themselves. People gain weight like I did, but I'm losing it now. And yeah, just take care of yourself and just make sure that you are not forgetting about you. Yes, you're a nursing student, but you're a person first. And remember to breathe, because yes, nursing school is tough and it's a crazy journey, but you will get through it just fine. If you all have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comment box. Even if you don't have a question, if you have another study tip to add, leave them down in the comment box. I'm sure that I can use them and somebody else can use them. Well, study tips, survival tips, any kind of nursing school tips that anyone may have out there, leave them down below in the comment box. I said it in the beginning, but I'm going to say it again. Please subscribe to my channel for more. Like I said, this is my back to school series, and I will be having a series of multiple videos coming your way, dealing with school, nursing school, all kinds of things. So if you're interested in that, please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell as well, so that you are notified when I upload new videos. And if you want to stay connected with me, you can follow me on my health and fitness Instagram. I will leave it down in the comment box and probably on the screen somewhere. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you will join the family. And I love y'all so much. Thank you for the support. Please go back and watch my other videos if you haven't. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.